Hey folks, and welcome back to episode number 3 here of Emerald Legacy. Last time we went out and we beat Roxanne. However, we do have to lay a soldier to rest, and we will find out this Team Aqua nonsense after that. But in the last episode, we went out there and we beat Roxanne. We do, again, like I mentioned, have a soldier to put down as we... Also, for some reason, when I did, excuse me, when I had Diane before I put her out, it said she was level 68, so I was about to just forfeit that encounter, basically. Anyway, Chloe will be laid to rest, and we will promptly name this the Bikes. Big yikes, it's a Bikes. And then, as always, we will rename this box The Troops. On deck, waiting for us. Let's bring back our team. Kyra, level 15. Erica, level 15. Then we have Diane, level 8, which we will level up. And then Mariah, level 5, that we will level up as well. So, back on the squad are all the gals and Igor. And let's just keep it moving. So, we got our first gym badge in episode number 2 there. That'd be great. Let's check out what this guy, it's you. I helped you out in Petalburg Woods. Go to that tunnel over there. It seems like they stole his great ball or something. Or he gives you a great ball. He stole something. Either way, I don't know. It is what it do be. We're leading with Ivy. I just felt like it's a good lead, because why not? And we got Mr. Briny here. Oh, what do? Walk my Pico. Pico went in. So now we got 2 birds, 1 stone to kill here with this guy. Where are you coming? Whatever, blah, blah, blah. Oh, sick. We got a Whismer that we already got, Mariah. Sorry, buddy. All right. Grok, Keel Hall. What? How Pokemon turned out to be, whatever. All right. Speaking of hostage situations, I'm a Patriots fan. And let's talk more sports, why don't we? Because that's the only thing that I know how to do. Yeah, Patriots fan, no bueno, especially over the last couple of years. But it is what it is. Brady left. We haven't really been the same since. We're going to complain that the last 20 years wasn't like the most magical time any franchise had in a 20-year span, and even ever, just ever. But it is what it is. It's fine. I'm not stressing over it too hard. However, I will say that Mike Vrabel's new head coach, as of the recording today, it happened. He was signed yesterday. He did his press conference today. You won't see this for another probably week until after that came out. So, what are my thoughts on it? Because you're begging to know. You're begging to know what my thoughts on Mike Vrabel to the Patriots is. Well, here are my thoughts. Originally, I was a big Ben Johnson guy. I think Igglybuff's over here. Cool. Ben Johnson, the offensive coordinator from the Detroit Lions. He looks like he's going to be going elsewhere, obviously, because we signed whatever. Here's my Devin Goods. Here we go back, get a great ball, and then we're going to go do the Devin stuff. Let's get cut, and then we'll go back here, knock out some trainers, do what we got to do. What was I going to say? The more I think about it, the more I'm fine with Vrabel. So here's why. When they hired Gerard Mayo after Bill Belichick, it just seemed like you're just trying to do the same thing over again. Mayo has been with the team for his whole professional life, since being drafted out of the University of Tennessee 10th overall in 2008, if I'm not mistaken. Great player, one of my favorites. Had a decent stretch as a defensive coordinator there, and really was our de facto defensive coordinator, even though we didn't really have a noted DC. But yeah, I thought he was fine. It's one of those things where it's like the hiring at the time was I was okay with it. But the more I thought about it, it did seem kind of... Obviously, this year did not go over well even a little bit. However you slice or dice it. Is that Gerard Mayo's fault? I don't think he's blameless, but I also think of the 53 guys on our roster, how many of those guys are actual NFL players? Not a whole bunch. I would assume. Like, you have Drake May looks good. So that's a really good first sign. Drake May looks good, which is all you can really ask for. But was Mayo cooking with the right ingredients? I don't know. I don't know if he was or not. So is that a fair assessment of your head coach and what he can and cannot be? Probably not. However, we've seen it. We've seen it over and over and over and over again. We're going to give Igor a cut right now. We are going to give that over Nature Power just to get a physical move on him. And also, HMs are take offable, if that's a good word to use. So we'll do that. Yeah, so is Gerard Mayo going to be a good head coach? Maybe. I don't know. Do I know what makes a good head coach and not a good head coach? I don't. I'm not going to sit here and lie like I do. Again, my two favorite sports teams in football, my two football teams were Alabama and New England, which had the best head coaches of all time in their respective sports. I couldn't tell you what a good head coach is if he knocks me in the ass. Like, I truthfully can't. I've known nothing but absolute success. I know what, but like to the nth degree, that's like immeasurable. Like, I just don't know what the measure is for that. I don't know what the what makes a good one makes a bad one. I know that if winning games is good. I can tell you that winning games is pretty good. Something Gerard Mayo didn't do. Did he handle things well? Probably not. Could he have handled things better from what I hear and what I saw? Probably. But I don't know. But I will say, you want to get that guy. If he's not the guy, you want to get him out sooner rather than later. I think obviously Kraft has this keep it in the family mentality, which is fine and dandy. But if it doesn't work out, you got to be able to make that move. And it seemed like he made that move. However, it seemed like he made that move directly into another guy that another keep it in the family guy. So it's like, what are we really doing here? Now, with that being said, what makes me a little more hopeful on Vrabel is this, that, wow, I just got gamed on. All right, bye, Meditite. See you later. Boom. He's been around. He's done different ventures. This is not his only team that he's been around. This is not the only franchise he's been with. Something that for Mayo, that was the case. He's gone out. He's been a head coach on his own. He's done it before on his own. He's had success on his own, which is awesome, which is great, which is kind of what you're looking for. So we'll take that, right? At the end of the day, we will take that. I think that's better than what, scared a lot of people about Ben Johnson is Ben Johnson hadn't gone out and done it before. Ben Johnson hadn't gone out and been a head coach. And will those things that we obviously he's had a whole lot of success as a coordinator, but that's different. That's different than going out there and being a good head coach somewhere. So yeah, we'll see. I am again pretty. I've taught myself into Vrabel's fine. It's not going to be this. It's just a Belichick copy. It's not going to be like he said his own. He's had influence from other franchises, I think, is what I was trying to get at there. So I will take that. So overall, I think I'm more excited now after kind of thinking about it for a second. But yeah, I just want some good football to come through. I was mad that we won that game. We lost the number 1 overall pick. However, we're still going to be able to get a really good player, or I wanted the number 1 pick just to trade down and maybe get a haul for a desperate team who wants Cam Ward or Shadir Sanders, and maybe in a better quarterback class, actually it would have been more beneficial for us to move up or have that first pick so we can move down. But I digress. I think we're fine. We'll be fine, I think. And we have a battle with May coming up. So what I'm going to do, I will lead Erica, and we will go from there. Let's battle May here. Oh, hi, Cody. You have match call feature put on your PokéNav. Let's register each other so we can contact each other anytime. We got May in the PokéNav. Cool. Oh, by the way, I passed by Mr. Brian in Petalburg Woods. I guess he's on his way to his cottage by the sea. How's your Pokédex coming? Mine's pretty decent. A little battle? Sure. We will battle May whenever we have the chance to battle May. I just think it's nice. And she leads off with a Spoink. We are leading off with our Talo. And let's get a good hit off here, shall we? Wing attack comes in. Confusion on the back end. We take a good chunk from that. Wing attack comes out. And there we go. 247 experience. Good golly, Miss Molly. We got Mudkip. We will go Igor just to take this down handedly. Water gun. We eat that for breakfast. Yum, 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 yummy. Bullet seed back your way, big fella. And we get a pretty decent hit off here. And halfway done. So next hit should kill it. And let's do that. So anyway, yeah, we'll see what's going on with the Patriots. We'll see what's going on with Mike Vrabel. Again, kind of talk myself into being into it being not that bad of an idea. I think it'd be fine. So we're going to roll with it. It's going to be fine. I think we're in a better position. I think we have a chance to win more games. But really what we need to do is pay some guys to come and play for our team so we can be good at football. Now, the off-season plan for me, I put this on a tweet, and then obviously follow my Twitter if you want to. It is Cody Shalafu 33 on the old Tweeter, but if you don't use Tweeter anymore, I feel you. I feel like a lot of people don't. And we're gonna get a Miracle Seed that we can add to our Nuzleaf and get some more powerful hits. Yeah, the offseason plan is pay offensive linemen. I don't know who's going to be in the free agency class this year for offensive linemen, but you should give them a whole bunch of fucking money because we can't fucking guard 7th graders, let alone NFL caliber players, and we need to do that. And that is a big thing that's been plaguing us the last couple of years, is not having an offensive line. And that's something that we want, and that's something that we need. And we need to protect Drake May. We need to give him time so we can go out there and win games. Get a wide receiver, however you want to do it. Draft free agency. I know T. Higgins is a very popular name out there for something like this. That'd be fine. I would not be mad at T. Higgins, but I don't think it's T. Higgins or bust. Just someone. I know that someone's going to be disgruntled. Someone's going to hate their life. Someone's going to want someone to come save them. The Patriots should be a team to do that. I think with what Drake May showed, not saying that he's like a stud quarterback right now, but guys take notice of that stuff. And guys go, that's a good young quarterback that I want to get behind. And someone's going to ask for a trade. Someone's going to be out there. Tyreek Hill, I think he's on the market, or it should be coming off the market, and potentially we got an old rod, by the way. So yeah, who knows? Who knows, man? What you want to do? But go out there, get NFL players. Just go out there and do it, please. Okay, thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Appreciate it. that's my plan to fix the Patriots. I'll be here all week. Let us fish. We have 3 spots we can now fish. Route 107, 106, and obviously Duford. So we will send out a fish here. Hoop a bite. And our first encounter will be a Tentacool. That's not bad, actually. I think Tentacool gets a lot of hate. Because, like, oh, he's the Zubat of the sea, right? Blah, 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 blah. Well, pretty good special wall, both offensively and defensively. And also, with the poison typing, is going to be resisting... excuse me. Resisting these... poisons types. So we will name you. We'll just do Kung Fu, even though I don't know why. But we're gonna name you Kung Fu the Tentacool. Why not? If we throw into the PC, go into the troops, we will pull out some Kung Fu. So yeah, so that's encounter number 1. Encounter number 2. I would love an encounter number 2. Yeah. Oh, a bite. Pokemon's on the hook. Anything else? A Magikarp would be great to put in the back. And here we go. Here's a Magikarp right here. That's awesome. I will pound. Splash it out. I'll pound one more time. Mariah, good girl. And Pokeball the Magikarp. Oh, hey now. Hey now, buddy. Great Ball? We need a Great Ball for you? Alright, that's fine. Great Ball. And as always, we name our Magikarp, our Gyarados is here. Rampage. G-E. And Gyarados, just one of the best mons to have in a playthrough of any sort. And let us... go Old Rod here, and then see if we can trifecta it out. Not even a nibble. I will be back once we catch a guy. And Horsey is going to be our encounter. So another mon you don't really see too much here. And again, in this ROM hack, they've taken the ability to go out there and, these hard trade evolutions and all that stuff we'll be able to get. So, critical hit on the bubble. Okay. So we will be able to use a Kingdra, most likely, on this, if that is the route we decide to go. I think we are going to stick with Kung Fu at the moment, just because he has that fighting resistance. But yeah, we love that. That's definitely someone in the back pocket to go out and have. We will Great Ball this Horsey, because why not? And alright. So we got another female on the roster. We'll name her Jane. Jane is great. That's awesome. I am going to run and heal. We are going to go into Duford Tunnel in just a moment. But I'm also going to run over and get Pokeballs. And then I will be right back when we are ready to progress. And we went fishing. We're in Petalburg now, and we just got a Magikarp. But I'm gonna fish here, and I'll be back when someone. I guess I should have waited for Magikarp to revealed itself, but we got a Petalburg here. So I will do some fishing, and I'll be back when I catch something. All right, ended up not getting anything over there. Just looked like it was all Magikarp, so we are going to let that sleeping dog lie for the moment, but remember, we do have an encounter in Petalburg whenever the time arises for us to go get it. So just do remember that. We do have a Tentacool here. I will Bullet Seed because why not? YOLO. And then perfect. And then another Horsey. I'll Bullet Seed. And Igor out here just sweeping through. So we will go. And we will go do Duford Cave, Duford Tunnel, whatever it's called. And then we will come back. We will do Brawly in this episode, and then I think that will be it. So we'll do those two things, and it'll be a pretty jam-packed episode. A very interesting episode. So let me just clear out these guys. We'll be back in a moment when we get our encounter, and then we will go and see Steven, hopefully in a moment. And so here we are in the cave. I've thrown a repel on because I would love to use an Aeron. And usually they don't appear, or Granite Cave, I was calling it Doof Cave. Usually they do not appear until you get to at least floor number 2. So we will throw that on, and we will try to go out and get an Aeron, because I think Aeron's pretty sick. It's got buffed a little bit. I think it dropped defense, because the defense was so high. And I think, and also we got Fake Out and Knockoff on Nuzleaf. We learned that at level 18, which was sick. I think Smith in one of his videos, so go feel free to go check those out. He has a couple different videos on the different things they did to make, like what changes they made to this game and all that. But I think one of the changes they made was take some defense off of Aggron, because it was so astronomically high. They also made change the level on which Aeron evolves, so Lairon isn't so far out there, which is nice. I'm going to play it smart. I'm going to switch to Ivy. And then I'm going to Confusion the Machop, because it can't really do anything to me. We're going to play it smart. We're going to play it safe. Remember, our guys are on the front lines here. What was I going to say? This is where we get the Everstone or the Hardstone, right? Yep, up here. That one, Everstone that no one ever uses. Cool, fun. But took some special defense out and then added defense. So Nose Pass is actually going to be our encounter. So Nose Pass is kind of ass. This kind of sucks. But what are you going to do? We'll knock off. They'll block me. We'll knock off again. We will go out there. And we will throw it. And we got Nose Pass. So not what I wanted, but that's okay. And we will name it Roxanne, because we just faced you. They buffed Aggron to make it a little bit better. I wanted to use it, but Nose Pass had to come and ruin it. So we'll throw the repel back on, and we will be back when we see Steven. Hey, it took 4 seconds, so maybe didn't even cut. But we're about to go see Steven. Also, in this room in Granite Cave, they added Beldum as like a 1% or 2% spawn. And then obviously it's like the lowest what was I going to say? Lowest like catch rate in the game. It's like the same as like a legendary before they buff the legendary catch. It's like literally like a 0.3% chance to catch it. So yeah, so if you ever wanted to do that and you're playing this game, there you go. But Steven will hurry along now. And we will also hurry along now out of the cave. And we're going to go fight Brawly. So let us do this. I think Brawly also has 3 Mons. So tentatively, it's going to be Erica, Ivy, and then probably our Tentacool that we had. Let's check out our Tentacool. And let's check out the other Mons that we have. All 3 of those guys. Let's just check out their summaries. So Kung Fu, Naive Nature. So minus special defense, which kind of sucks. But nothing touching this special attack, which is okay. Clear Body, Swift Slim, Adamant. Oh, shoot. 23 attack IVs. And he has 25 special attack IVs. That was sick. Okay. Jane's Sassy, so down speed, which isn't great, and not fantastic IVs, but fine. Magnet Pull, Bashful, so neutral nature, not great IV. 30 speed, Nose Pass, there you go. Rampage will be being used one day. But we're going to move Kung Fu over here. We're going to get rid of Diane, excuse me, who's probably going to take just a seat on the bench. And this might be the team we rock out with after we get out of this gym. We have a couple water types in the back, especially Rampage and Jane ready to take over. Rampage is kind of we're losing, let's just get a monster. He's like a team leader, a team anchor when we get there. This is solid troops, though. So let's go out there and let's go kick some fighting butt. We will lead Erica. We also have Kyra as well, who will be a Combuskin, also has access to Peck. So in case of emergency or anything terrible happening, let's see. Let's check what this guy says. How's it going, Champ Bound? Cody. Fighting types. Normal types should have trouble. Flying and Psychic will do well. Here we go. Our Pokemon in the lead. Defeat trainers. Light up the gym. Let's go. So as we try to do, we will try to fight all these trainers, because fighting the trainers is good. Getting the experience is good, because you're never going to get this experience back. And especially in a game like this, you want to have as much experience as possible, especially in Nuzlocke like this. Having experience just isn't bad. So let's go get it. Erica and Ivy come out. We will Machop you. We will Confusion you. Quarterfish. Okay, Quarterfish is out. We will do you. Okay, Quarterfish is sick. Quarterfish is one of my favorite mons. Oh, really good special wall as well. I'm a sucker for like Ash-owned stuff, and Quarterfish is one of my mons. And obviously, I like that they did a buff. Dark type in this game is physical, which is another one of the buffs that they did for this game. So, guy like Mighty Anna has Stab Bite. It's actually physical, not anymore. R.I.P. Chloe. But yeah, so stuff like that. So mons like that are a little bit more viable. So Shiftry being a mixed attacker helps. That is actually Brawly. We want to fight you first. So that's good. Erica is just dusting this gym. And we're not quite at level cap yet. 18, I believe, and 19 might be the level cap. And let's see if we have one or two more trainers to fight to get there. We have at least one, and there might be one up here as well. So wing attack on Machop gets to 19. Double team they want to use. Yeah, we're going to be doing double team. And 19 is a level cap, so what we will do here is switch to Dustox just to get that experience. So it doesn't go to waste, because obviously none more can be added to Erica. And good stop. Let's switch to Kyra. See if Kyra can do anything with the Peck. Arm thrust, don't die. Okay, Peck. Can we get to 16? Not quite. I'm not trusting it. I'm gonna go to Ivy. Low kick. We do nothing against Confusion. And we will win. Hopefully this gets... Oh, a little natural 16. We'll take it. Wants to learn Focus Energy. Will we give it Focus Energy? No, we will not. And stop learning Focus Energy. Cool. Alright, and Kyra is evolving into a Combuskin, which I wanted. I like the natural... Enjoy the natural evolutions like that. I think that's pretty sick. I think that's pretty fun. I think that's pretty good. I hope you do too. I hope you think that's fun and good and sick. Kyra has evolved into Combuskin. Big ups. Double kick on the way. Yes, sir. We will be getting rid of Scratch for that. 1, 2, and poof. We have a double kick at our disposal. Very, very nice. Now we will leave. We will come back when we are ready to face Brawly. And all right, I know Brawly has some new moves, some new tricks up his sleeve. So let's go get our team. Let's go do, I believe, 3 mons. It is. I will double check, and we will be back in front of Brawly. And let's let this episode up on a high note. We'll be back. All right. Here's the team we're going off for Brawly. We did change it up. After leveling everyone up, I decided this is probably going to be the most successful team. Kyra was just too good to leave on the bench. Defenses are in a fine spot. Better than, what's his face? And then he also has a super high attack, or highest attacking stat over anybody, with the Peck, double kick, Just think it was too good to leave on the bench. And with one of its mons that he has in the back that he's going to use, Ember's going to come in just in handy. We have Dustox. This is our wall. This is our pivot. This is our, all right, we want things, maybe things aren't going so well. Let's move some stuff around. Learn Silverwind. So have another attack to use. But it's mostly going to be confusion, even with that special attack. This is the last time Ivy's probably going to be useful. So if anything can go down, Ivy is our kill switch. This is our sack if we need it. And then we have Talos who come in here and just rip off wing attacks and kill shit. Let me add on berries and add on maybe other items that are going to be useful. Any item that can be useful here? No. And then let's go nothing here yet. Steel Wing I don't think will help us yet, but maybe we add it on later. But let us add on just ore and berries. So you never know when a quarter of these guys' HP is going to matter. Okay. I'm Brawley, Dewford's gym leader. I've been churned in the rough waves of these parts, and I've grown tough in the pitch black cave. So you wanted to challenge me. Let's see what you're made of. All right, Brawley, 3 mons. If I'm not mistaken, kept the Metatite, kept the Makuita, which Makuita is going to go out right now. We're going to bring out Kyra. We do not want this thing to start setting up bulk ups. Super effective peck, killing half of its HP is perfect for that. We will peck once more. Hopefully he tries another bulk up. All right, pecks aren't doing too much. Vital throw. Already, I want to get out of here. Already want to get out of here. We're going to move out to Ivy. Probably should have let Ivy. But I know Vital Throw was going to do Jack's. Yeah, this legit 3. I'm afraid of the guts, so I'm not going to Poison Powder. I'm just going to go into Confusions. I do know that he's a bulky boy especially, and we don't really have too much bulk on, or too much special attack. But with these Confusions, looks like it's going to be enough to do the damn thing. So Ivy comes in, sets up the wall. We get rid of Makuita. Metatite is out. I do want to start hitting this thing. And with it having a Psychic typing, Silverwind should be our best bet here. Thunder Punch. So if you thought you're going to go over here and bring a Water type or a Flying type to this fight, be careful of the Thunder Punch. I do remember that from the videos. And last but not least, it's Breloom. So Breloom was the secret at the end. Doesn't have any grass moves, so don't be careful of that. But again, just a hard-hitting attacker, 130 attack. It spouts, so be careful there. We will Poison Powder this. It's going to stun Spora, so he kind of crippled us. Let's see if we can cripple him. We will cripple him. So now we're on a timer. We should win this one no matter what, even with a disaster. If that looms. Get it? Loom. All right. We're going to take the tackle. We will leech life just to try to pick up some health back. And I think now we're able to fire off a Psychic and probably our Confusion and then probably win this one. Ivy takes the critical hit. We will confuse, and Breloom not quite down. Will the poison do it? It will. All right, so we end up beating Brawley here. Whoa, wow, you made a much bigger splash than I expected. You swamped me, all right? You got me. Take this badge. You got $1,900 for winning, and we illuminate this gym, and just like that, play the fun music. Bum, 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 bum. Perfect. We got the Knuckle Badge from old Brawly Brawl here. We got the TM08. This will be bulk up. And yeah, so that's a really good gym badge. So again, you have Dustox. And this is what, really good thing about the Nuzlocke is that you, especially with only the matching the gym leaders mons version I like to play, you can get value anywhere. You can get value from any mon. Dustox probably does not give us much value from here on out. So Dustox probably goes to the bench. But MVP of like the first couple episodes helped out, was one of the guys we brought for Roxanne, helped us out there. And then one of the MVP here. We tried Combustion, didn't really work. So we go out there and we bring Dustox, and he basically just solos the gym. So that was it. That will do it here. We will be back to probably face off Watson next episode, do all that route, get some new team members, and face off Watson. So we'll be back for more Pokemon Emerald Legacy here on Tisbury 33 Games channel. We will see you next time. Have a good one, everybody.